Hello everybody. Today Leverence and I, Paige Wagner, are going to be talking to you about Calabar Carnival. After reading Ben Okri's A Famished Road, which took place in Nigeria, we were curious about more of Nigerian customs and celebrations, and in our research we came across the Calabar Carnival. The Calabar Carnival is also referred to as the pride of Nigeria and Africa's biggest street party. If that doesn't give you a sense of how enormous and fun and important to the people of Nigeria this is, I don't know what will. The Calabar Carnival isn't actually located in Calabar, Nigeria. It's located in Cross River, Nigeria, which if you look at the arrow pointing, Nigeria is right in that little area in the divot in Africa. And it's located in Cross River due to more space to actually hold the carnival. It's the longest tourism event in West Africa. It lasts the entire month of December, starting on the 1st, of course, and then ending with a giant New Year's Eve party at the end. And Calabar Carnival is a huge tourism event. It attracts over 2 million revelers from over 25 different countries every year for this celebration.
The history of the Calabar Carnival begins with the people in need. Cross River, which is basically like a state in the United States, was not doing well economically. The governor of Cross River, Donald Duke, wanted to change this. He wanted Cross River to be the tourist hotspot of Nigeria. While creating a source of money, he also wanted to show the heritage of the state. His plan to improve the economy worked as the Carnival was and is a huge success. People from all over the world travel to witness and participate in the Carnival. So the main attraction of the Calabar Carnival is the parade. The parade is full of dancing, floats, music, and people. All these things center around the carnival spirit for that year. The carnival spirit is typically a relevant issue going on in the world that can be talked about in the parade on an artistic platform. So basically, it's the theme of the parade. The parade is a way to talk about issues in a creative way. An example of the carnival spirit from a previous year was climate change. Every band in the parade designed their show based on climate change. A band is a group that performs in the parade. There are tons of bands in the parade. Some come from all over the world to participate. A source of mine said that some come from Europe, Germany, and even the United States. Also, Canada was thrown in there. But there are only 5 main bands that compete to be Band of the Year. Judges determine the winning band based on best choreography, makeup, best costume, and creativity with a carnival spirit. Here's an example of one of the bands that participated in the parade in previous years. As it will be said in the video, this is the Seagull Band. You can see the band is very vibrant with their colors in their clothing and choreographed. These are 2 of the categories that the judges are looking for crowning the best band. There's also someone narrating what is going on during the performances and showing how everything ties to the carnival spirit.
Today's world, in-color presence, which breeds skills and professionalism for today's world. Ladies and gentlemen, on the floor you have the Rocket. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of you we have the adult queen, which is the wings of change. Ladies and gentlemen, Standing right beside the queen is the adult king, which is the spirit of our people, the immortal.
While these foods are not specific to the Carnival, if you find yourself in Calabar to experience the Carnival, you need to seek out restaurants or stands that serve these foods. The first is Idkan Icon. Simply put, Idkan Icon is a stew of pumpkin leaves, water leaf, fish meat, periwinkle, palm oil, and other ingredients. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't periwinkle a color? Well, yes, but it is also a type of snail that is a delicacy in African and Asian cuisines. The dishes I'm explaining do not contain typical foods we would see in American cuisine. The second dish is Edkpen Nikyu Cow. This dish is made from cocoyam, which is another name for taro root, and water yam. These ingredients are wrapped in leaves. Our final dish is afang soup. Afang is made from afang leaves, water leaves, palm oil, beef, dry fish, and crawfish. These dishes aren't your typical fare food, but will definitely be interesting to try.
So we just heard all about these awesome traditions and things that happen at the festival regarding the Nigerian culture. But unfortunately, according to some of the research I found when looking at Calabar Carnival, it's really not as traditional as you may think. One source, Ndong, writes, an integral part of the festival is the staging of traditional dances, masquerades, cultural dances, songs, dirges, and poetry of various ethnic groups. The key word here in this quote is staging. It's really not traditional. They are just simulating the traditions because none of the people present and actually participating in putting on the carnival are descended from the traditions that are actually present. One example of this is the bands. We learned about the 4 of them, but they're really just recreating the dances of the traditional people. None of the people in the band are actually of that traditional heritage, nor do they regularly or even probably ever do these dances. Another way that the traditions may not be exactly what they appear is cultural synchronization. Black African tourism planners, as well as Black African art and cultural event organizers, have been some of the principal agents of cultural dependency or cultural synchronization within the tourism industry. One quote I pulled from Ndong says, "Westernness is thus considered the standard and a must in any efforts towards planning tourism as well as in managing any art and cultural event envisioned to be international." So, what this is saying is that in order for tourists, especially Western tourists, to want to come to the Calabar Carnival, the people planning it have continually made it more Western or appeal to the Western desires. They spice things up with more modern art exhibitions, festivals, carnivals, and many of the other cultural events that they stage with more Western ideas and concepts and activities so that the Western tourists who they're trying to attract have more fun and therefore keep coming back. This has worked because of the success of Calabar Carnival in helping the economy in Nigeria However, it does sort of erode the local culture because they're changing it and getting rid of it to the point where some of the younger generations who are now experiencing the Calabar Carnival may be thinking that this is what it originally was, when it in fact is not. Despite these facts about the traditions, the Calabar Carnival is a really fun and exciting experience and a really great way to just get a taste of Nigerian culture. So if you ever get the chance, go and see what new things you can find and what new experiences you can have. And these are our sources. I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation.